over. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So you guys did a really good job of keeping the friends fun. It has to be a win for the group. And you guys did and you hung in there. Now when we moved, the one thing you guys did wrong is when we moved, okay, there's 2 more over here we should go after and get. They're waving down more friends right now. When we moved over and we had to get out of the way for the car, did you see how you stopped keeping the friends occupied? And they were like, well, we should probably like walk, and they got bored. So in a perfect world, if I wanted to hook up with that girl, you guys as wings, or just in general, should keep the conversation going. You were just standing kind of by me and just awkwardly waiting. Yeah. You should have moved yourself over and continued to engage with the other girls so that pressure's off, so that I can build more comfort with the girl that I met there. Now, here's the really cool thing about day game. That number is probably like a 60-70% show up rate most of the time. Why? Because it's more memorable. Yeah. Most guys can't approach during the day well, coherently and safely, and there's more comfort there. Like a girl's biggest fear when she's going on a date with a guy is that you're gonna be like a Silence of the Lamb creeper. Like when you're during the daytime, if I had a 10, 15 minute conversation with a girl, that's all mitigated because if she could, like any idiot can like bump up against a girl, have a 30-second conversation, get the number, sometimes that will flake. You know what I mean? If you don't have great social media, a great social media, by the way, can bridge that gap comfort. Because if she sees 15 great photos of you traveling, doing nice things with good people, she knows that you're cool. You know what I mean? Because that's a way to break that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So let's do this one right here. Excuse me, guys. Can I ask you guys one thing really quick? You guys look like Austin natives and you know the town really well. True or false?
Yeah, sure.
So we just got off an airplane to LA like 3 hours ago. We need to know like 3 fun spots that we need to hit. We have like 4 hours to have fun before we go back to the fucking club.
Clive is always
Clive?
fun. Yeah.
And then where else? You're going to where?
Marina. And we like August.
Marina?
Unbar is fun. It's a little ratchet.
Unbar?
Yeah, Unbar's fun.
Okay, cool.
You gotta go down the slide and take a photo.
Look at your tattoo. This is fucking, this is good. I just got my other one the other day.
Nice. Very cool.
How do we all know each other?
We're walking that way.
Friends? That's a good answer. Keep it vague.
We have people that we have to see.
You do have to go. I love it though. She has more tattoos. They look nice. Have a good one. What did you guys do? So
Didn't engage.
So I was on with my girl, but because the friend on with the other girl, hey, what's your name, by the way? Did you see me reach out and be like, what's your name? That's a signal for you to create a connection. Oh, cool, so you come here often much. You're not gonna get, those were high status girls, right? They're hot. They were hot, pretty hot. Yeah. So they're gonna be a little bit harder than the unattractive girls because they have more options, they have more stuff going on. So it has to be fun for them. It can't be interview boring questions. Get out of that's one of the biggest lessons in games ever. The more that you can get rid of the boring interview questions, where are you, where are you from? Like, did you hear I asked, how do you guys all know each other? She goes, friends. The communication for that, what that really means is I'm not gonna get bogged down with boring mental gymnastics of trying to be like, okay, well, she met her here, I met her here. Like, she's like, I'm trying to fucking have fun, buddy. Friends. So unless this is fun, unless you can make this conversation for fun for me, I'm fucking out. Does that make sense? That was a perfect kind of like answer on her, and that's why it has to be playful. So I did really well. I love the tattoo. Hand comes out. Everything's good, right? But there wasn't enough beef and juice and life. Like the way we did it on the first approach was fucking perfect. Like I was like, man, I'm with badass wings right now. Because I get in on my girl, and then great wings, they fill that gap and the groove is on. And the girls should be like, those guys are fucking fun. Like, oftentimes girls will tell me after I, like when I'll go out with like a couple really good wings of mine, the guys that are high level at this, they'll be like, my night was like ended after you and your friends left. Because all of us are clowning, we're fun, we're cool, we're normal. Like for a girl to meet like 3 fun, normal guys, it's fucking really hard to do.
Yeah.
Like you want it to be the highlight of their fucking day. Okay? So it's cool if you guys want to listen. Let me do one blondie right here really quick. It's a little intimidating when all 3 of you guys fucking come in on 3 girls on 1 guy. That's like kind of rapey, creepy a little bit. So I'll just go by myself. You guys can hang back. Excuse me, 2 seconds. I know this is really forward, but I thought you were cute, and I like had to say hi. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm Sam. Do you have an accent?
I didn't even say anything. Yes, I do.
Where are you
I'm Swiss.
from? You're Swiss.
And you are?
And what brings you to Austin?
I just thought it would be a fun city to visit.
You're here for a little vacation?
Yeah, and you?
I'm here for 48 hours, like work,
Okay,
like 2 days.
great. So, thanks a lot for the compliment, but I'm gonna take a line to go back.
Oh, you're gonna go back?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anyway, have a good day. Is this your guy right here?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Sam. Good to meet you, man. Enjoy your day. Nice meeting you.
Separate.
Okay,
So when she
terrible
was like
approach.
friends, could you be like, oh, are you guys just friends or are you best friends?
What?
When she said, oh, we're friends, could you have played on that? Like, oh, are you best friends or are you just...
It's a little hairy because there's 4 of them. They can't all be best friends. You know what I mean? So I would say that. So that girl kind of blew me out. Wasn't interested. Let's go. Let's go down this street over here, okay? I'll do one more.
pattern okay in certain situations? No.
Yeah, if it's a group of 2, you can be like, hey, are you guys best friends?
I mean, she was like, oh, we're friends. Like, are you like? Then you play off it on the best friends or not, or just like drop that completely.
Even if they're not best friends, they will lie and they'll be like, kind of, we are. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of awkward. It's like saying like if somebody asks, hey, are you and Clayton best friends? I'm not gonna be like, no, Clayton's not my best friend. You know what I mean? Like they'll just be like, yeah, we are, and they'll play along, they'll have fun. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Play along, have fun. That's what I was trying to get them to do with that.
Yeah.
But you just shouldn't do that.
What?
That's just a bad line. The line that I was trying to say is just bad. Don't do it.
It's appropriate. It's a great line. One great line you can do is like, are you guys best friends? Oh, you guys are making the same facial expressions. If the tonality's on point, if the other non-verbals are on point, that'll get a great laugh. You'd be like, look, like she's like smiling at the same time. You're like fucking the same person basically. You could be like, you guys are literally the same fucking person. That's pretty funny.
Okay.
I think the most important questions that you need to ask is like, how do we know each other? And like, how do you guys know each other? Like, are you guys best friends? Blah, blah, blah. Tell me the story of how you guys met. Oh, lovely. What did I do wrong on the Swiss girl that I approached? Could you guys hear that conversation?
No.
Talking too fast, too much anxiety in my voice, filling the void too much, and not holding tension.
Yeah.
I was jittery, I was starting because like I'm a little like anxious. I'm like, fuck, I gotta like get a couple approaches in. We only got 3 hours with the videographer. Like the students have to see a couple good like fucking good day game approaches. So I need to slow it down and I need to hold eye contact. That girl was initially interested. I had a great open, but she was kind of with her guy friend. And then it's also tricky because she's with her guy friend and sometimes they don't want to be perceived as slutty. Okay? Let's do 2 more. Let's just stand right here. It'll be great for Dimitri that he can just kind of relax, and we'll wait for a couple people to pass by, okay? But how long have we been out here for, guys? How long?
Half hour, 20.
Half hour, 20 minutes? And we already got one very quality number with a girl that's probably gonna see me. Did you see the one there? Did you feel like she was interested?
Yeah.
I would say that's probably a 50-50.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably like a 75-25.
Okay. He was talking about when she gets off work. That seems like a...
Exactly, right? So see how quickly, like, once you guys get good, have so much abundance in your dating life, fucking joke. You will run out of people to approach in Kansas City as my guest, out of quality girls, but you living in a great city like Austin, Texas, there's no reason why you can't come out for 2 hours during the daytime. This is particularly applicable if you are, your personality style right now is a little bit better suited towards day game. You would do better in a calmer environment. Your personality's not big enough yet to fucking penetrate the nightclub. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do nightclub, but you can just hang out here on 6th Street and wait for people to pass. There's no reason you shouldn't get 4 or 5 quality numbers in a 2-hour session. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's about right.
So, and this will build a great skill set. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple girls walking out of the bar here. Look how beautiful he is. He's stunning. All right, how do you guys feel about these girls here? Are you interested? Not at all. Would you want me to do a demo on these girls or no?
Yeah, go for it.
You want to do it? Okay. Excuse me, guys. Really, could I ask you guys one quick question? Where do you guys recommend we go for like? We just landed in LA. We have like 4 hours to have fun. We want to experience Austin like a little bit. Like, where do you think we should? Should we do 6th Street? Should we do Rainy Street? Should we like?
I mean, on a Saturday day drinking, this is the spot. Yeah, for sure.
Here's the spot, you think?
Don't-
What's 6th Street like? What is that like?
Dirty. Like, not dirty. East 6.
But
We just left from E6, so it's dead right now.
but isn't West 6 kind of like more lively, more fun? Okay.
No one really goes there during the day. Unless you're watching like sports. Yeah, if you're watching
Okay. Did you guys watch the soccer game last night by chance?
the Austin FC.
Yeah.
I heard it was really good.
I heard it was phenomenal.
Cake shootout.
I'm not even a soccer guy, but I heard it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm a big soccer person. I knew we.
You're a big soccer girl? Did you play?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But like. yeah.
And where are you guys headed right now?
Like right there.
Half step.
Where?
Half step right there.
Half step? Are you guys drinking, eating? What's your game plan? Grab a drink? Drink of choice? What's our drink of choice for today?
Loves of vodka Red Bull.
A vodka Red Bull. Really?
Yeah, they were doing most classes don't have enough like energy. Like,
You're fucking crazy. A vodka Red Bull, I will be up till 9 in the morning bouncing on. I guess so. If that, you want to throw down.
Sure, like not from here. Like I'm not.
yeah,
So
no, we all live here.
okay. So you said West 6.
I'm an Espelone.
Aspalone. I'm more of a Casamigos Patron guy. Oh. How fancy am I?
Apparently very.
I feel like if I spend a little bit more money on the quality tequila, I don't have quite as much of a hangover the next day.
Like 3 months. So we're like, you don't have to spend the money and like it's not gonna fuck you.
I would agree.
the bungalow was
I would
taken
agree with
down a
that.
while ago.
I would agree. I don't think Casamigos is too expensive though, is it? How does it
Let's
compare?
do a tasting.
It's not even
A tasting? A tasting? Join you guys for lunch? Just line them up.
Yeah, they all kind of the same type of vibe.
It has a flavor you don't like.
It has like a vanilla. Espelone just tastes like nothing.
Interesting. So I started drinking tequila because I liked the way it made me feel and not even like the way it made me taste. And then I eventually started liking the way it tastes because I was like linking it. Did you guys feel that way? Like I've never, or no?
Yeah, no, I lost track of what you said, but I think yes.
Feel like I brain's
resonate
not
with-
firing good enough.
Yeah.
That's cool. But anyway,
It's just, can we walk over there or what? Like, I don't know.
we gotta wait for 2 more guys. But can we grab your guys' number? We'll text you. Maybe we'll link up before we leave.
Literally going right there.
We just have. They're literally like right around the corner. They're like meeting with our kind of bosses and people in our company. They'll be here in 5.
You guys
Can we?
I just finished one last
Yeah, we're here for like a work conference thing. For
What do you guys do?
I work in finance. He works in finance, and he's kind of in the IT world that helps our
I
company.
thought you were gonna say NFTs and blockchain.
Yeah, I work like at a Bored Ape. Like I sell Bored Ape NFTs. Yeah. Stability. The epitome of stability in a man.
Okay, so what do you do? Or what for what company?
So I work for a firm called Evoke, and we do investment management. We're like a family office for like a couple families, and
Where
that's
are you
about it.
based?
I'm based in Century City, California, in Santa Monica area. So it's cool. It's boring. We do like tax planning stuff and like investment management, and
I agree.
everybody's got to stick up their ass, but it's cool.
I love that for you. Aaron, are you ready?
Stability. We like a stable man.
I know.
But we do like an NFT guy though. The NFT guy's a little sexy. House step.
5 minutes.
They're gonna be rich for like 6 months and then
I
living
was
with their
gonna say, then
parents.
they're broke as shit. So
Yeah.
You're like, we're done with that.
Anyway, you have to leave. But
Come find us.
can I steal your number for 2 seconds?
646.
Wait, can you put it in your phone really quick
Oh
for me?
my god, I have to do the work?
Yeah, my phone's about to die.
So what's like weird, there's no point in doing this.
It's gender equality, 50-50.
That's not how do I type things?
And then 310-883-5929.
What's your name?
Sam.
Wow, everyone I'm meeting today's name's Sam. My name's
What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. It was lovely meeting you. Bye. Okay. We learned from that. How did that feel? Did you feel like that girl was interested? Did you feel like that girl wanted to see us? The black girl at the end?
Talk to? I don't know. I didn't see that.
She was. She was asking, she goes, "Can you just walk?"
Yeah. The other girl said that too. Let's continue.
Yeah, so again, it's been an hour, 2 numbers. I mean, that's probably a 90%. Now, I'm not attracted to that girl at all, but I'm just trying to show you guys, so like, is this starting to make sense a little bit? So, did you notice how if I open up, so if the girl is with a bunch of friends, be perceived as slutty. If I go up to her and I go direct, and I'm just like, I thought I had to say hi. Can that work? Maybe a little bit, but she lowers social status by let's you can get a shot of this. She lowers her social status. She gives into that, and just because some awkward guy hit on her, oh, this girl's fucking, this poor girl's crying. I feel bad. I thought she was doing cocaine and she's crying. I thought she was going like this. Okay, I was about to be like, let's approach them, but let's not. That's really sad. Okay. So anyway, so what do I do in under the radar? We have 4 hours to have fun in Austin. What the fuck should we do? Is that not fucking a cool, fun? Like I'm embellishing. I'm kind of like, you don't want to lie. You don't want to be a liar, because liars will. Why are they looking at us? Did we approach them?
No, they were looking at us.
Maybe they're interested. Okay, that's another good thing. Pick up on indicators of interest. The girl might turn her head and look at you. If you see her do a double take, that's girl language for, please be a man and come approach me. Okay, so I slide it under the radar. I have 4 hours. Can you please give me like I slide it under the radar. Now the anti-slut defense thing is like, it's off. No, we're just helping him out. Okay, then we can talk about these all kind of like nonsensical bullshit restaurants. Like, the attraction just happens under the radar. Like, if you can kind of just occupy the girl's mind and like just be normal and be fun and be carefree, the attraction can happen naturally. Now we have a logistical complication. She's got to fucking go. She loves me. She likes me a lot. I can tell because she's asking me questions. I can tell she's looking at me. I'm smiling. I'm like talking about these things that don't even really, they're not sexual at all, but I'm saying them in such a charismatic way that she's getting drawn in. I'm like, look, I know you have to run right now, but I think you're really fucking. I'm here for 3 days. Can I see you before you leave? Okay, great. Now, let's talk about the date follow-up protocol. I got this from Luke Crow. Okay, he's a dating coach I use. I stole this from him. It's working really, really well for me. You get them to text you their name first so that they start investing. Then when they look at the thread later on in the night, it looks more like they invested, and so they're more likely to respond. Because what I used to do is I'd be like, hey, what's your number? First of all, it's a little bit lower status because like I'm trying to make it work. It's like we want investment. We're always trying to elicit investment from the girl. That is the goal. People value what they fucking invest in. When you have a girlfriend, like, you want her to like do stuff for you, not because like you fucking need it, but because that will make her appreciate it. When I paid $7,000 to dating coaches, like, and they told me to like go fucking around and like stand on my head in the middle of the street to get over social anxiety, I wouldn't have done that unless I invested in it. I valued it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to just get her to investing, okay? So when she's texting, it's her name, then I respond back, and I try and like, Luke Crow calls this time bridging. I try and have like a who, what, why, where, a place that they want to go to, why we need to go there. Usually the reason for why is because she already likes that place, okay? And remember, it has to equal 10 for her to go to that thing with you. If she likes you a 10 out of 10, but the thing is to hang out at your place on a first date, she might go hang out with you at your place. If she really fucking wants to go to Soho House, like hot girls in LA really want to go to Soho House, that's a 10 out of 10. She might not even fucking like me, but she might go to Soho House because she wants to go to Soho House. Or the yacht. So that would be like a 10 and a 0. That's 10, that's good enough. Okay? That girl probably likes me at like a 7, and going to dinner at a cool restaurant with me on Tuesday night was probably like a 3 or a 4, so I got by. Does that make sense? Now, if I had my logistics dialed in and I had a great event, or I had an exclusive event, or I had a really cool party happening, now she might like me at a 7 or 8, and the invite might have been a 7 or 8, and she's gonna come. So I want to try and like, it looks very needy when you're texting to try and figure out the date plans via text, because high value men don't have time to text. I used to spend time gaming the girl on the text, but real high value men don't have time for the texting bullshit. They talk to the girl, they create a fun time bridge, like a who, what, why, where, and what, like how. So did you see what I said to the black girl? I was like, what time? Getting off of work at 5. Okay, what's some good restaurant? Like, if I could have done that a little better, I would have crystallized it more. I would have been like, this specific fucking restaurant, this specific fucking time, and we would have dialed in that. Where's Dimitri? There he is. Does that make sense? Now, if I had more time and she wasn't leaving, we would have chatted about some other stuff, and then as she would have like left, I would have finalized it and been like, all right, anyway, you guys have to go, right? But so let's just loosely plan on 5 o'clock, like Tuesday before I leave. You said you get off at 5, right? Like, yeah, okay, cool. How about we plan on like a reservation around like 7 o'clock at that restaurant? If something changes, it's no big deal. You let me know. And then it's solidified. Because remember, the more you invest in that text message exchange, the more you invest in that text message exchange, the more your value lowers. Yeah. The other thing with girls is she's spiked up, her emotions are high, she remembers how much you are. You're converting that energy into a logical fucking commitment of where you guys are going. Yeah. So it's very important that you guys can get numbers, but I used to get tons of numbers. I used to have great interactions, and I'd never fucking see the girl again because my texting was garbage.
And right there, right now, during the daytime.
Yeah. So and then I got this from Luke Crow. My conversion has gone up 2x from implementing this system. And we can write this down. I mean, it's completely changed everything. I got this from
something I need to study and internalize.
Yeah, I got this from Luke Crow. You get them to text you first. That was the first thing you do. The second thing is you are you're already setting up the date in advance, and then you're keeping the texting very minimalistic. That first text message should be like, still good for X, Y, and Z? Are you still good for X, Y, and Z? Okay, great. I made a res for 7 o'clock tomorrow. Let me know if that works. Do you need a ride? Like, your texting should be like, want to grab a drink? It's only logistics. We are only texting logistics, because anything more, it makes you look too available and like needy and like high value aren't doing it. Okay? Yeah. So, all right. Do you guys want to jump in and start doing approaches now, or do you want 3 or 4 more demos from me?
I'm stuck in following you mode right now, and I need to like. I'm actually like.
Approach.
I'm actually way more nervous about approaching than I would be normally, because I feel like I'm waiting for you to initiate things. Okay. And so I don't know how to break out of that exclusive area.
I think West 6, yeah.
West 6?
Is that better than here?
It depends what you want. I don't know how West, like I feel like here during the start.
It's probably dead. I just have to make this statement. You look like my dad wearing that.
I just more the time.
What even is that?
It's a pager.
I know.
I'm a personal trainer.
You what?
I'm on call.
On call, okay. Don't you have a cell phone for that?
I do, but like, it's kind of bold.
Okay.
I get scared that I'm like, because I feel like I won't hear my phone is off and my watch on.
Oh. Yeah, and so you don't feel it vibrate and stuff?
Sleeping, I mean, when it's loud and I get it, I feel like the floor is vibrating with the music.
That vibrates way harder.
It like goes off. Like,
I don't even know. Crazy right now.
so like this is what it all sounds.
That's the worst sound I've ever heard.
So like I'll hear it.
Does that cause you anxiety when you hear that? No?
I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go.
I can just see that and like, oh,
That was last night. I like took my because I stayed late from work because I was on call weekend. So I was the one who had to stay late. So I stayed late, and then like I got home, and then I literally changed, and not even like I changed, sat on the couch, and then fucking changed went on, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm like, no.
I'm like, it could have been like 5 minutes before when I had my startup on.
Yeah. What job is that for?
I'm a cat lab nurse.
Okay. I should have guessed that. You look like a nurse. You look like somebody that just tries to go out and help people.
Oh no, is that a good or bad thing?
That's a good thing, right?
Right. I mean, I think it's good. I do like people.
Yeah. I love people.
Wait, are you like, is your flight leaving in 4 hours?
Inviting everybody, you know.
Or are you just not going out?
No, just like available to do stuff for 4 hours. My flight goes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Kansas City.
Oh, nice. I would say either Unbelievable is probably a pretty hype bar.
Okay.
Maybe Reina's probably popping. Clive is not. That's another bar I like to go to at night, but it's not popping anymore. It's not busy.
Not a daytime one.
I guess not. I've never really been down here during the day. But she's never been here, so I was like, let's
Where's
go.
she from?
Here. She just has never been down
Oh,
here.
just never been down here.
Yeah, for sure. And then your poor friend is like bored over here. Do you want to join our conversation?
I'm being the awkward fucking friend. I'm like deep in thought.
That's okay. I think you're gonna be deep in thought, but
We had like a 12-hour stressful work day today, and I'm like up in my head. I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get it done.
what do y'all do?
I work in finance. He works in finance. He works in computer science.
I work the tech side though. Yeah. So like the stuff he talks about, I have no idea.
So I'm like in the investment management kind of business. With
And then you're what?
I just work on a website.
he does some consulting for our company and helps us out with IT. So I work for this company in LA, and we have this big corporate outing, and they invited kind of all our consultants and partners out to this event in Austin. And I've been having this like Zoom romance with him for 2 years, and I've like never met him. And then so
Wait a minute. You didn't just have this event not last night, the night before, did you?
What's the occasion?
sorry. Yeah. We it's like 4 days.
The night before? Did y'all come down here 2 nights ago?
I came here. I
Thursday
came.
night?
What day? I came at like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, the event started Friday.
I have some friends that came down here on Thursday for an event that is, I think it has to do with you guys. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it like a big group?
Yeah, like 40, 50 people, but I don't know. I don't think it was probably. I came early. We didn't start till like Friday afternoon, but I had to come early.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, that would have been really funny if y'all had to, like, I knew people that went to your event.
Nice. That's cool.
I got here last night.
But anyway, we've been having a Zoom bromance, just like flirty back and forth for like 2 years. And we finally get to meet face to face.
That's awesome.
I just see his profile picture every day, and it just makes me smile.
Sometimes I give him the full video.
Yeah.
Just every once in
Like
a
pull
while.
down the shirt a little
Like
bit.
a Friday
Side room
tease.
and click on the video. You see this right here?
Yeah, a Friday tease is a good word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, I hope y'all had fun. I would say if you want to stay down here, like West 6 is another cool place. Probably. Hold on.
What is this? Is this like a garage door opener? Is this?
I was saying, dude.
It's my pager. I'm on call, so I get
Are you a
water.
nurse?
I'm sober. Yeah.
You're a nurse?
I'm a nurse.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I like it.
I,
You know, half my weekends I get to be on call 24 hours all the time.
well, you make a ton of money. You do really well.
Yeah, it's like worth it. You get like time and a half. You get called in. I'm getting paid to do so. A lot of the
It's so
weekends,
nice.
you know, I have to be within 30 minutes of the hospital.
My ex-girlfriend was a nurse, and she would like be on call. She'd make good money, and then like 1 out of 10 days she'd get called in and do her thing. And
Yeah.
but especially now, there's such like an understaffing of nurses and such a demand for them. It was just like she's getting paid a premium. It's a good gig. Yeah, and they get tons of time off. It's like a really good gig. It's a
Travel
really good.
nursing was my favorite, probably.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do bedside anymore, so I switched to
Yeah,
like
that's brutal.
procedural where I'm like in the cath lab. So it's
Yeah.
like emergency procedures of the heart. So if someone has like a blockage or they're having a heart attack, that's what I'm on call for. If someone comes in with a heart attack, then I have to go. But
That's crazy you can deal with that. I feel like men are supposed to be the ones that are like hardcore and like tough, but like I would go into that situation and like freak out and not know what
you're
to
like
do.
trained, you know? Like I feel like
So
in
just the
your-
carnage of it, I don't know.
In your situation, it's like you had to like fix something. I'd be like, holy fuck, how do you do that? You know, it's like I'm trained to do it.
I
so
just feel like
it's
you have like someone's heart and you can like see it and shit.
I'll show you a picture.
Okay. See.
That's like that's like the coronary
Is that like
artery.
an X-ray?
Yeah, so we use fluoroscopy. So it's like live X-ray. So they like put a wire like in someone's growing or in your wrist and go all the way to your heart through like your arteries.
Okay.
And then they go to your heart.
Is that what you do? You stuff a wire in
I
people's
do not.
arteries?
I'm the circulator, so I sedate the patient with fentanyl and Versed. I
Oh, okay,
like
so-
monitor them. Yeah, I get like if you can't go in and like fix something without.
Like knowing what's there and what it looks like.
Well, okay, hold on, let me see another. His heart was kind of. This is kind
That's a
of,
fucked up heart?
yeah. This
Damn, I wonder what mine looks like. Have you looked at your own heart?
No.
Have you
I don't
wanted
want
to
to
do
get
that?
the procedure.
Oh, is it like
I mean,
is it like hard on the body, or do you have like a wound afterwards?
yeah, it's like it's like a large IV that they put in.
Oh yeah.
Like
Go
the
get like
wrist-
my blood drawn. It's like a big ass fucking needle.
It's way bigger than that.
Way bigger.
Because
Oh
you put
shit.
wires and stuff in it that
Yeah.
go to your heart.
I figure the wires have to be really small if they're going through like your vessels and stuff, right?
They are like the catheter is like a 6 French,
Okay.
so it's probably like this big.
Oh shit. I didn't know that can go into
It's
your
like
heart
into
fine.
an artery. So no,
Yeah.
it goes into your artery, and the wire is like a thin wire,
Okay.
and then the catheter is probably like this big.
Okay, so the wire's way smaller though.
Yeah, so you have to put a wire in to like
Yeah.
guide the catheter. So it's kind of confusing. It's like you put a wire into this like big IV that's in your
Yeah.
artery, and then you put a wire in, and then you guide a catheter through it,
Oh shit.
and then it like goes into the heart, and then you like, I don't know.
What was your name?
Amanda.
Amanda?
Yeah.
I'm Zach.
Nice to meet you.
I don't think we ever said that.
I'm like gonna nerd out if you keep talking to me about this.
No, I could talk about it for
I'm
sure.
starting to like nerd out. But
I do
yeah.
that all the time with the stuff I talk about, and then you realize you're talking about people, and then people are like
And then they don't understand.
not really caring.
I know.
But I actually think it's awesome.
All right. So then, yeah, then you like go in and they shoot dye into the coronary artery.
Yeah.
There's like coronary
So then you can see it on the
arteries.
X-ray and
Yeah.
shit.
You got like this coronary
Yeah.
arteries on the outside of your heart.
Okay.
It's a lot to like understand.
So I would take you as like a vodka girl until I saw this shirt right
I
here.
am a vodka.
But then you're wearing Blue Moon.
I
What's
drink
up with
beer
that?
too. Beer,
Okay.
vodka, wine, whatever. I just don't drink
Just
tequila.
everything.
I'm
'Cause
from Austin.
you get white girl wasted on tequila, right?
I do.
You
And
just
I
can't handle yourself.
Maybe I'll have like a margarita.
Okay, just one though.
One or two.
But maybe 3.
No.
Maybe 3.
Probably not. I'll get sick.
So if she was like, come on, just one more. Just have one more
I'll say
margarita.
no, probably.
No. Okay, well, at least you can control it. Most people cannot do that at
AKA water.
all. Yeah.
I had a Red Bull.
So you're not drinking right now at all. Because you got it. So you can't have anything to drink
I
at all.
probably could have like one White Claw.
Okay.
Hey.
One White Claw.
That's good to know.
What was your name?
Christina.
Christina? I'm Zach.
Nice to meet you, Zach.
You're Christina.
Are you enjoying Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can tell you enjoy it a lot from your tattoo, right?
I'm from Austin, yeah. That's where my heart is.
I don't think I've ever seen a tattoo like
This
that.
girl's fucking ride or die in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This girl's not fucking moving.
Yeah.
Are you from California too?
Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh, but I lie. I tell people I'm from LA.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
All right. I think I have another
It's like when I tell people I'm like, you like exaggerate your height on a dating app. I'm like, yeah, I'm from LA. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I get that.
so good meeting you guys. You guys are doing awesome. Sorry I was antisocial.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
See you around.
All right. Have fun. Amanda. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Enjoy your stay in Austin. Maybe we'll link up.
Yeah. Do you guys have?
She's like maybe we'll see. Like, have a full schedule. I'll like try and power you in.
All right, guys. Have fun. Yeah, I'm really far west. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go to on west. What did I say earlier? There's a bar on west that's really cool. That at least I like. I feel like you guys might like it. A bar? Yeah. A bar. Oh, Little Woodrose. This is a fun bar. It's like an outside bar.
They'll just have to message to me. Then I'll remember it. AT&T for you.
Amanda. How do you do the underscore?
underscore. Is your last name Rose? Middle name. Amanda Rose Benton.
Or the container bar.
Okay, and then how is? Same. That's pretty similar, actually.
Wait, that is not. Oh wait, this is not my Instagram. That is someone made a fake apparently. Actually, you should block
Fake
this.
count of you?
I'm gonna record this from your phone if that's okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can do it.
That's not my Instagram.
Was that your picture?
From a long time ago.
What the hell? My sister. Same thing on my sister. She has like her Instagram. She's kind of like a influencer, and she found ads like from porn sites with her pictures.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
That was not me.
Cantina?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And then where did you guys move from?
Ohio.
I'm from Pittsburgh.
No way, my
I'm from Rochester.
You're from Rochester?
Yeah.
I almost went to Colgate University.
No way, that's
Yeah.
right in my neighborhood over there.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like touring the town and they were like, these are our tunnels for when winter comes. I was like,
Yeah, because
what are the tunnels for?
they need to walk
They
in
were like,
tunnels
for the
under
snow.
campus. Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
why moved. Yeah, no
I can't
way.
do it.
I went to college here. I've been here for 4 years, but I lived in
You went to
San
UT?
Texas State in San Marcos.
Cool.
So I just moved to Austin with her like 2 weeks ago. But we've been coming to Austin. It's like 30 minutes. We've been coming here for years on the weekends. But yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So
it's the
cool.
place to be.
Yeah, we really like it. I'll say it, like I kind of like hated on Austin. I thought it was like LA's shitty little brother.
Wow.
But I'm saying
Bye.
this trip has changed it for me.
No, it's so much more
It's
genuine.
chill. LA is so hoity-toity. Austin
can't do
just
it.
vibes.
In
No,
Austin, you can
yeah.
go to the bar in a t-shirt and shorts and no one cares.
Yeah, so honest question. I think it is a combination of like New Orleans, sort of like west side of LA. Like there's a little bit of that fuck it attitude.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
the tech, there's the success, there's the ambition.
Yeah, it's
So,
honestly the best place to be, especially for us. We're like 22 years old, you know? It's
oh my
like,
God, you have to be in a big city.
Right? You can't move to like a small town. You have to go out, go to the big city, meet new people and everything. So,
Yeah, seriously, it's so cool. We're also gonna go to Soho House tomorrow, which I think would be really
y'all
fun.
going to Soho House?
Yeah.
That's a cool
You guys
place.
should definitely come. We have this big corporate thing. It'd be fun.
Dude, Soho House?
Yeah, have you
I'm so down.
We're going tomorrow evening. Sorry, is today Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. Yeah,
I'm so down for Soho House.
It'll be fun. We have this like big.
We're only here for 4 hours.
We're here we have fun for 4 hours. Then we have back to work. Then we have morning filled with work, and then we have like
Well,
fun.
why don't you just cut out all the work and keep having fun?
Yeah, be homeless, be unemployed, just run the streets for the rest of my life.
Sounds good. That's what we're doing.
End up on Dirty Six.
Yeah, right. If you end up on
No,
Dirty Six, that is even lower than being homeless. You don't want to go to Dirty
I'm not
I'd
ready.
rather be homeless than party on Dirty now.
She's like the whitest girl ever, like in her perfect dress. They would never-
I'm literally half Hispanic.
White in personality, Indra. But you guys are.
Is that a compliment?
Well, I consider myself pretty fucking
Okay,
white. I'm like
cool.
I'm as white as they come. You're Hispanic.
So we're in a bar
Yeah, I have.
This is my buddy Zach. This is my buddy Clayton. We're waiting for Savannah. You got a cool moon rock there.
That's what we were actually gonna go do because I got here late.
Are we keeping you guys? You guys have to run? Or are we holding you? What'd you say?
We're gonna go to Cantina.
Yeah, we're going to Cantina. If y'all want to come with,
One drink and then we'll
Okay, got it. We're waiting for like 5 or 6 more people to come out of our hotel.
well, I think we're going to get a shot at Cantina, then we're going to Unbar. So if y'all want to meet us at Unbar,
Yeah, that could be fun. Can you text me your number and maybe we'll text you in like 5 minutes? My phone's about to die. But I'll text you, but we have like 5 or 6 guys. They're super fun. You'll fucking love them. Here, can you? Okay, I'll do it.
Maybe wait, have you guys taken the Fetty?
The what?
Maybe they'll get in the Fetty with us.
they don't even know what the fuck is.
Tonight we're gonna go to East.
They don't even know what the Freddy is.
Not 36.
West.
No, West, not East. I know. West.
Savannah. All time.
Beautiful fucking name. And your eyes are stunning, by the way.
And yours are
We
too.
have similar eyes.
We do have similar.
Say all of us are in a group and we're gonna
Have you gotten that your whole life? Like, oh my god, your eyes are so pretty. Or they're like, are you wearing contacts? And you're like, why? And they're like, your eyes are fake. And they're like,
you can drink your own product. Yeah. And it has the party look.
I get that so often. But like, do you ever take out your contacts? But I do wear contacts because I'm blind, but not colored contacts. And I'm like, yeah, I take out my contacts all the time. They're like, oh, so those are fake? And I'm like, what? No, I can't.
Yeah, those are stuff. You hit the genetic lottery with us.
Thank you. What? Oh, your name is Sam. I'll put Savannah.
So maybe we'll meet up later tonight.
Yeah,
If not, can I take you for a little bite before I leave?
A little. When do you leave?
I leave Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
Like cool.
I live like 15 minutes away from here.
15 minutes. Is there a cool restaurant nearby that you really like that I could take you to?
Well, again, I moved here like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
so you're still getting the lay of the land. All
So I'm down for whatever.
right, I love it. We'll have fun. I love your ring, by the way.
Are we in love right now?
We're getting married. We'll have brown, dark-skinned babies. We'll keep the eye thing going.
Yeah, no, please. Honestly, that's my biggest wish for kids.
That's very important.
Right?
Because we're kind of like, we're at risk now. We have something to lose genetically, so we need to marry, like,
I agree.
we need to keep
I
it
have
going.
the tan. You can have the tan.
Well, with a baby,
Blue eyes. I think it could work.
I'm gonna be a pretty tough dad. I'm gonna say it. I'm kind of.
Okay, but girl, are you gonna like let them date?
No, I don't care about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I want her to have fun. I want her to have a blast.
But like, be safe.
But I just want them to be disciplined. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
the kids like working hard, no fucking around.
Guy for sure. I kind of just like got there, started remote, never met him over COVID. So it's kind of like
Be like the cool
Fuck,
house.
really.
Like, we don't care if you drink as long as you stay in our house. Like,
I'm cool with that.
me too. Me too. Because I talk to guys and they're like, I never want to have a daughter because I don't want them to date any boys like before they're 18. I'm like, well, weren't you dating girls before you were 18? They're like, exactly. And I'm like, so you're that. Like, yeah, I was like, so that's a you problem.
All that is their own little insecurities and weird stuff. If you like suppress their sexuality, she's just gonna like, you know what I mean?
I agree. Okay, so Iris and our babies are going to be beautiful and like intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. I think it could work. You got to get rid of the scruff daddy.
I'm actually a really big book
Plain
reader,
apple.
and I
No.
would prefer to stay in.
You're a
still
grown man.
studying stuff after you got out of school.
Unfortunately,
You don't think? So you think the beard looks nice? That's a good thing. Hair that bugs you?
Yeah, it's like you didn't care to like clean it up, you know?
Okay. For you, maybe I'll do it.
I'm applying to
You
your
baby.
school.
I'm so glad I married you.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll be
And,
going in the fall.
But I don't like my in-laws.
Vacation and everything, but I want to get my master's.
I was like, wait, I was like, that's me. No, you'll love the end.
I'm gonna like
They're
the
cool
in-laws.
as fuck.
They're cool as fuck. My family's cool.
Yeah. As long as you're polite.
Like all this
Are you
stuff for like
polite?
big
I'm pretty cool.
companies and for like the
Like, you'll
Google
impress my
side
dad.
and the Facebook
I think your dad will like me.
That's what I do.
I do pretty well with parents.
You just have to be like a stand-up guy,
They're
who's like not too shy.
staying
You
somewhere
know?
and it's not there and you're turning around and you're
Not
running
too shy, but not too like ridiculous.
I'm gonna say it's my grandmother, an old Italian lady, a little racist. That's the only
Aren't
thing.
all grandmothers?
Have you ran like one of the ones that you
I
sit
don't
down
think
on?
any grandmother is like.
She's really touchy at times.
Like that one. That'd be my thing if I was drunk and eating this beer. I'd be like, I'll sit down.
Thanks, grandma.
She's a little crazy. Like,
Yeah, those look like a lot of fun.
Oh my
I
god,
have
you're
like
so
a electric
sexy.
like,
and like, yeah, she's
like
like,
dirt
Your
bike.
grandma's about to hype me
Ride
up.
around
She's
in the
about to make
city,
my
you
head
got the
this
lights there.
big.
yeah, she will. She makes me feel like $1 million.
Son, you're the most
Yeah, it's
handsome
fun,
man.
but there's not really any
Stop,
geographical
grandma,
things
you're
around
making
it.
me act
So like it's kind of just like
I love grandma's like fun. I need the hire. Sometimes he doesn't need it.
She's in Pittsburgh.
Really? So you're a Steelers fan?
Yeah, I'm not a huge football guy.
My dad works in the oil field, so we're Steelers fans because I don't know anything about football. My dad loves the Steelers.
Really?
Yeah.
there is one really like world
He
renowned
used to go to
museum
Pittsburgh all the
that's
time.
there though.
Yeah.
That place
That's
is
all
like
I know about football in
somehow
Texans,
end up
the
being
Texans,
there.
but I don't know
You
anything
gotta go to
about
the
I like UFC.
I like Trick
It's called the
Palomalu.
Nelson Atkins
I don't know what that means.
Museum. It's like fucking
UFC is the fighting.
and like
And
the
like
front
the
yard
Head
and
and
the
Shoulders
backyard is kind
commercial.
of set up like a
Yeah.
curvy court.
That's all I know.
He does it for you?
They have like
That's
the
my
big birdies
extent of
everywhere.
football knowledge.
Is that your crux? Is that what he do it for you a little bit?
I'm a baseball girl.
You like the baseball boys.
I don't know anything about football.
That guy's
Is there a
so
baseball
fucking
guy that's like your
badass.
big crunchy? Like,
Yeah.
Did you see it
Jeremy
off to the side?
Pena.
I'm surprised
He
you
plays
didn't run
for the
over
Houston
it.
Astros.
no, he does it for you.
Man, I wish my dick was that big. I got like a micro
Everything. I want it.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Love that.
But any Houston Astro, yeah.
I was a college athlete. Who do you think I played?
You think he has a bigger one?
I never guessed.
Ready for your shot, girl?
I don't know.
Yeah, baseball.
sorry, because I haven't had it yet. So.
I would never. It would take me like 10 tries to get that one.
Yeah, that was my thing.
Well, I'll see you later.
I love meeting you, Savannah.
Yeah, I'm
You're
so
stunning.
glad we're getting
And you
married.
you're so well dressed as well.
Thank you.
We're gonna have such a good life together.
I know.
It's great
This is
family.
my husband.
We're getting married.
So we might see you guys tomorrow.
Bridesmaid?
Yeah,
You
no,
can be a
you're a maid of honor.
bridesmaid. Good. You're gonna be
I've
my
met-
grandmother too at the wedding. She's a little bit.
Great.
She'll hype up. She'll hype us up. He
I'm
said.
so excited.
See y'all later.
Love you guys. So fun meeting you all. Bye. 3 numbers.
How do you
1 hour.
escalate it like that? Make it more fun to be like.
It's about role. So what did I do there that was really well? Role playing. Did you see that?
Like a little bit, but I'm talking. I can't really get like.
Oh yeah. So you don't even have to say mine will die. If she fights you on, just say look. You don't even have to say mine will die. If she fights you on her to get invested, so instead of typing your number on her phone, so instead of typing your number on her phone, as she's investing in the relationship, in the interaction, in the relationship, in the interaction, it's as she's investing in the interaction, she has to justify in her mind why she likes you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So one thing, like one common like thing that happens when you're dating girls is before she sleeps with you, she has all the reasons why she won't sleep with you. You're not this, you're not that, you're not good enough, whatever. After she sleeps with you, power dynamic shifts. And now she's justifying to herself why she hooked up with you. Oh, he's this, oh, he's that, and you'll notice that the girl's much more interested. It's kind of like, to me, in the seduction process, kind of like that's the point where you can kind of like take the foot off the brakes and you're like, okay, she's interested. Does that make sense? Now, how interested was the girl in the middle that I was talking to in me? Did you feel very, right? Okay, why was she interested, okay? Great tonality, confident tonality, leading, okay? Then I'm leading it towards something. I was seeing you in the interaction. You had attraction. You're doing really fucking good. The 2 girls before that, they were laughing. I'm texting on my phone. Very important distinction, by the way. When you guys hang out outside the group, a lot of times you guys just kind of watch and like, which is okay because you're on this boot camp. But what am I doing? I'm on my phone pretending like I don't give a right? And it's not putting pressure on them. I'm like on my phone, I'm doing fake phone calls, all this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that way it's not putting the pressure on them. It also kind of comes across as like I'm a little bit high status, kind of like I don't give a fuck, they're just approaching me, you know what I mean? And then what do? I boost your guys' value because you're social proof with the cool guy. I butt in. Oh, I know I'm being fucking weird and antisocial. I'm sorry, I have like work stuff happening right now. Blah, 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 go do your thing. That does better for you guys because now you're social proof. You have a cool friend as opposed to a weirdo sitting off the corner.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you can do to boost your wingman's interaction is if it's a one-on-one with a girl, and it's going really well and they're connecting, you can hang out, don't stare at them and don't like cause or something like that. Don't like cause pressure on them by staring at them. Just like hang off in the corner and be on your phone, and then just to be nice, just to like build comfort and value and that she knows that you're not hanging out with a psycho, pop in for 2 seconds. Hey, how you doing, Sam? Oh, you met my buddy? Yeah, he's the fucking best. Great meeting you. What's your name again? Sorry, I gotta run. I have like a work call thing I gotta do, but it was great meeting. You guys should definitely grab each other's numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then you bounce out. You're not lingering. You're participating. You're letting your wing girl know that she has fucking cool friends.
Yeah.
And boosting his set for him, and then you're letting them have their does that make sense?
Totally.
So then, okay, so how did I escalate things forward with that girl?
Yeah.
I'm role playing, okay? I want her out of her like logical mind. So I'm trying to stay away from boring questions that have to make her mind think and do mental gymnastics.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep things light, fun, carefree. I'm trying to dumb it the fuck down. Like if you hear me in my interactions, I'm like fucking tequila or like vodka, blah blah blah. Like what do you think works better? Like talking to a girl about Eckhart Tolle and like about Eckhart Tolle, or like vodka or tequila? Which one do you like?
Yeah.
Dude, for me, tequila maybe fucking like super like, it's like an upper right, but I like vodka was always like a downer for me anyway. Wait, what do you have to drink? Pink drink? Like just like light.
Yeah.
Street or Austin. Like simple, binary, like any amount of like thinking or mental effort, like not a fucking test. She's here to have fun. And if you can get her to like listen up and have fun, and you make it fun, then the attraction can back. It's kind of like when you're playing like professional sports, right? Like if you're up in your head, it hinders your performance because it messes with the subconscious natural attraction that happens between men and women.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to have fun, and then the natural. Then I pivot, so it's like situational, like Rainy Street or whatever. Then I pivoted into making it about me and her. Oh, you look like fun, you look like really cool, blah, blah, blah. Now it's a conversation about us. Now we've mutually committed to having a conversation, and you're not giving me directions anymore. Then I made it more flirtatious. I'm like, look at your fucking eyes. Your eyes are pretty. Oh my God, we have this similar color eyes. She's like, oh my God, we do have similar eyes. And I'm like leaning in a little bit. I'm like, you know why this is fucking perfect? Because when we get married and we have fucking kids, it's not going to be weeded out in the gene pool. Genetically, I know that my kids will have cool eyes. She's like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm going to mention this. My fucking grandma, that's the only thing about it. She's a little bit racist. She's like, we're talking about my fucking race. Wedding, blah, blah, like we're just like, she's like, oh my God, this, like, it's just, it all fucking doesn't matter. It's all fun.
Yeah.
Okay? I thought you guys did really good. The two girls before that, they were fucking laughing.
Yeah.
They were fucking having fun. But I peed off a little bit towards the end where they were like, okay, like, where are you gonna lead it to? And that's where I was like, the fucking conversation you had last night was lead to something, motherfucker. Lead, close, goddammit. Like, where's the restaurants? Like get a fucking number. Like you want it. So here's what you want to do, okay? So like if the interaction's building, it's going well, grab the number at that point, and then keep talking until it kind of hithers out. And then you reconfirm the plans. Like I try and grab the number in the middle of the interaction.
Yeah.
Because if you get it at the end, it kind of on this like stale investment, and they kind of feel like they were tricked in a way.
Like, hey, he got the number and he doesn't want anything else. He wouldn't want anything else.
It's kind of like you kiss the girl and then you don't say anything. It's like you want to kiss her and then you keep chatting, you keep fucking relaxing. You're like, kiss her, you make it anyway. So yeah, I was doing it. It's like, it's not a big deal. Like if you get the number and then she leaves, it can kind of in some ways, if you're not really socially calibrated, it can kind of be like, what is it like? It's kind of like,
no, I get it though.
You get it. She kind of feels like a little slighted at the end.
So with the one that you said was engaged well, I did do the stuff, half the stuff you talked about, and so with how she looks, and then role playing more. Okay.
So look, I see these two girls coming. I don't want them to appear. I don't want us to look like we're looking for something to do. I want it to look like we already have plans. So I'm pretending to be up on my phone. As soon as they get close, I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna open with them. Same thing. Here, look quick. Watch.
So yeah, are you on your phone too, dude?
I'm on my phone.
I'm just talking to you and not even on your phone. We're trying to figure something out together on your phone. Yeah, right. Oh shit, he's talking to these women.
I'm from Los Angeles. We have like, should we do West? Should we do Rainy Street? Should we do Dirty Six?
Congratulations.
West Six?
I would say Rainy.
Yeah.
Did you say Rainy?
Where are you guys
Why?
headed?
Dirty? I don't know actually. She's leading the way.
E6?
Okay.
Isn't that Dirty Six?
No. E6, West 6 are different than Dirty 6.
Okay, what is E6? That's a unique answer. We've asked two.
What's your name?
Lindy.
Lindy? I'm Zach.
Nice to meet you.
What is your answer to the question?
Yeah, I have no idea.
You don't have. Okay, you're not from around here.
Yeah.
Just these one.
So
This
she's
one.
our go-to.
This one. This one. Yeah. The one that's actually saying the answers.
Yeah. No.
I have a question for you. Do you approve of her getting married? Yeah, the fiance. The best? Okay, that's always good to hear.
Like a San Antonio girl through and through.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, like the beautiful dark skin. All of it is like, it's so San Antonio. What ethnicity are you?
Mexican. Good
You're
old
Mexican? And you?
Yeah.
You're Mexican as well?
We all are.
You all are Mexican.
Different shades.
Look at her. Congratulations. No, I think it's cool. I said you guys all have like beautiful brown tan skin. I was like, very nice. But anyway, we don't want to keep you guys. Go do your thing. It was great meeting you.
You have fun.
Thank you, we will. And then tell me, wait, last thing, tell me about this beautiful man that you're marrying. Where did we meet him? We have to know. He's fucking cool.
Since kinder, yeah.
You've noticed since kinder?
Yeah.
Good for you. Good luck. When's the wedding?
Next month.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys. Bye. Okay, what did we think about that interaction?
I suck.
That's
I went in for it.
What?
I mean, I went in for it.
You did.
That's okay.
Got the one name, and I asked the other one a question. Leaned in.
That's all right.
They didn't try to like pull back or anything.
It was decent. On my end, what I will say that I could have done better is I came across too scatterbrained and too like like that's my sticking point a little bit. Like I get better results if I pause more, speak slower.
Even if it's like kind of like a more longer pause, it's better than like you stumbling.
Yes, exactly. And what you'll notice is sometimes when I'm nervous, I'm switching conversational topics too much. I'm like, what about this and that and your bracelet and your hair and your eyes and you're like, and sometimes girls like, holy fuck, it's like, calm down, motherfucker.
like you're on
calm
coke or
down. It's like you're a fucking coke, and I'm not on coke, but like it's my anxiety. You know what I mean? That'd be hilarious, right? If I was just like coked out, all my dating success.
Like that one chick last night had just sugar on her thing and it looked like coke.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do this. I say I'm always in the bathroom before he teaches us.
I'll be right back,
Enjoy
guys.
sniffling when he comes out.
I don't got my sauce, guys. Boot camp's canceled. Boot camp's canceled.
I need my medicine. It's like on.
It's my medicine.
What's that? Tropic Thunder. What's that? Tropic Thunder.
Sam, I paid $3,000.
Right?
All the way here.
I can't have my medicine. I don't have my medicine.
So I would give myself. I think what's missing in your guys is let's try a couple lines like this. How do you guys know each other? Oh my God, you look like the fun fucking one. Like, did you see how like I make a couple? Like, I'm willing to be wrong. I make a couple statements that are like flirty or like that could be perceived wrong. Like, you have to take that fucking risk. Like, you can do anything with a girl except bore her. Like, I really believe in that strongly. Like, oh my gosh, you guys all have the beautiful dark fucking Mexican Latina skin or whatever. That's way more spicy than what do you do for work?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should tell us lines that then when we come into the set, we have to try to do that line.
Yeah, so be like, you look like the fun one. You look like the crazy one. This girl's as white as they fucking come. Now here's what's interesting. I said, remember the girl that I was like, we're getting married, the kind of hotter one in the blue dress that I was talking to? I said, this girl's as white as they fucking come. That actually, she actually was upset by that. She was like, is that like a compliment? I was like, no, I consider myself as white as they come as well. Like, I'm like a fucking white boy through and through. Like, then she was like, it's okay. Because there was a little bit of negative in that interaction, that's actually better than just a boring conversation that is monotone. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because like I can throw something that is mildly maybe controversial, but then I can adjust. You know what I mean? I can be like, no, sorry, I wasn't offending. I'm a white boy too. You're fucking stunning. It's a great thing. But you just like the way you're dressed. You're like you're very well kept up. Yeah. And I recover. You know, that is better. Like stumbling with a negative is better than just like never falling to begin with. Because the girl wants to feel all the emotions. You guys are just boring them a little bit. Okay? So just like statements that could potentially offend. Like I see, like you see when I open my mouth, like all the girls look at me, right? They all like, oh, this is interesting. This guy, like the girls are a little bit like, I don't know about this guy. Like he's a little wacky. But if I keep talking to them and I keep acting normal for a long enough period of time, they eventually be like, oh, he's actually really cool. He's not a psychopath. You know what I mean? Now, what are you thinking? You're good? So with you guys, you need more statements about them, more teasing, more joking. So like, let's do like 5 lines. You look like fucking fun.
You look like fucking fun.
Is she kind of like the more relaxed one of the group, and this one over here is like more fun? Okay, this one here, you appear to me like you're kind of like a little bit, are you a little bit sassy? Be honest, can you be a bitch sometimes? It's like, oh yeah, I kind of can. Like, and then be like, okay, so how did you meet this one? College. Okay, got it. Now, question for you. Did she change over the course of those 4 years to the person she is now? Yeah, you know, she was kind of like, okay, got it. Like, just like stuff about them, like making it a game about them, making it about their personality, like how they come across. Like, you should be like looking at the girl and like judging them, not like in a judgmental way, just like, you seem like this type of person. You're probably like this. Yeah. Did you hear me say to the other girl, you look like a San Antonio fucking girl. Why? Why did I do that? Because I sense they're fucking leaving. They're like, dude, you have less than 5 seconds to entertain me, or I'm fucking leaving. So say something interesting. So it doesn't even have to be good. You can say something that maybe you meant well, but it just didn't land well. Then you can calibrate, but it's got to be fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of what I mean by throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, right. Okay. So what's the specific line? What's the specific lines that you want us to do next?
You'd be like,
How do you guys know each other? You look like the fun one. Be the relaxed one.
I wouldn't do the you seem like the fun one because like I've tried that before and that doesn't go well because then all the other girls feel like I'm not fun. You know what I mean? Like they feel it comes across as hurtful. You can be like, so you could frame it as like, okay, you seem like the girl who's like the pedal of the group and you seem kind of like the gas a little bit. Like you make sure everybody's in check and you're having fun. Does that make sense? It's kind of like you're not framing it as like she's not fun.
Yeah.
You're framing it as she's the responsible one. Does that make sense? The other thing that I want you guys to notice is like I'm talking very, very fast in the beginning because I need to get out as much of my personality as I possibly can in the shortest time span possible to hook them in to stop. And then once they're here, what's actually more effective is not always filling the void, it's creating space for them to invest. Oh, you seem cool. Nice. Slowing it down, and then they're like, why is he not talking? Does he not care? And then she's like, so what do you do, by the way? Now we're beginning the train of investment. But you have to give that initial investment in the beginning and lose some of your value in order for them to start investing in until they get hooked in. Is this all making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long we got him for?
Till 8. 8. 90 minutes. I'm so fucking thirsty.
I actually could use some water.
Dude, public speaking is... I used to hear Tony Robbins say, like, what I go through in a 12-hour seminar is so hard. And I'm like, bullshit, you're just talking. But talking is
He
so
was on
exhausting.
stage, when I did UPW, he was on stage for 12 fucking hours without a break. I'm not exaggerating. He didn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Stop.
Every 5 seconds, he's like,
Yes, he was jumping. I mean, like, he didn't fucking leave the stage for 12 hours.
he's
Probably
amazing.
on coke, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't throw out, like,
He has like a coke
performance
pad.
enhancing stuff.
No, he does. I mean, he had...
I mean, if I were coming from out of state or out of town,
Okay.
I would. That's where I would go.
I come from Kansas City.
Alright, then I would definitely go to La Barbecue.
Okay, I'd have to judge it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Second and like Congress, so
I love this fucking dress. The glasses match the
Yeah.
dress. Happy fucking birthday.
thank you
Happy
so
fucking
much.
birthday.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry I'm being antisocial. I gotta do one call and then...
Fuck yeah.
I know, I'm a fucking...
Business guy, big business
29?
guy.
Yeah, I'm very
You know that,
important.
and that's rude.
You said 29. That's why I
I
said it.
did?
Yeah, you said it. I'll meet you guys in 1 sec. I'll be right back.
I am 29 though. This guy goes 29. That's 29. 29! Yeah. What did you get? This guy got 21, so this guy walked up to me and said 29. And I was like, perfect. He goes, you said that. And I said, I never said that. Yeah. He is 21. But anyway, I would go to La Barbecue. I would also
everybody. Try, like, you guys need. Okay, and then also last one, this little bullshit happening. That's got to go.
When did they do that?
Like they were leaving, and you're like,
Oh, right when she was walking.
yeah, you're like, it was too soft. Like there needs to be like more potency in your personality and interactions to get that spike in the girl. Okay. So I'd rather be like, love you guys, so good meeting you. Come here, love you guys. Like it was wishy-washy. You know what I mean? Like more. So
also
That's good. I didn't even
in the
know.
middle of like, because they're gonna naturally keep the conversation like kind of boring, right, with the questions, because it's the guy's responsible to do it. So you can just interrupt them, like, oh, like you're 29, like you're the age or whatever. You kind of just like interrupt it and said it, and it went over really well.
yeah, so that's a good
So
thing.
you can kind of just like stop it, just like instant. Because the main thing with this, like, we don't want to offend or like be awkward by stopping it or saying something weird. But really, it's just like you can. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, that's a great distinction there. It's like I give myself permission. Like I think that what I'm saying has value. Like I think I'm worthy of speaking.
And if it's more fun than what they're currently saying, they're not gonna give a fuck.
Like I think I'm gonna approach these girls. They're hot. I think that what's coming out of my mouth has value just because it's coming from me. You know what I mean? Wait, I need to position myself differently for this girl over here. Come stand, guys. Come over here really quick. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
Guys, can we ask you one question really quick? We don't know Austin well at all. We have 4 hours to have fun. Can you give us the itinerary, like where we should go, where we should be? Where?
Six. That's way too far away right now. Go to Reno. Go to Reno. It's fun in there.
We're from LA.
Good outside.
We just finished our corporate outing.
Go to Clive.
Reno? Okay, cool. Where are you guys?
Reno, Clive. We're going to Matt's El Rancho.
I love that little dance movie. You're like, Reno, Clive.
Reno or Clive. Go there.
Anyway, we don't want to keep you guys, but thanks so much for
We're
having us
going
out.
far away.
That's
Way
cool.
from our thing.
What's your name, by the way?
Maddie.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Are you from Austin?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Have you lived here your whole life?
No.
Yeah.
No
Matt,
one's here their whole life.
I'm leaving Tuesday afternoon. Can I stay for one bite before I leave? Possibly, if our schedules align.
Maybe.
My phone's about to die. Can you text me your number really quick? I know you have to run with your friends. It's no big deal. I'll text you. But like Tuesday afternoonish.
Tuesday afternoon, if you fit me in your schedule.
Yeah, I'm really busy when I'm here, but I want to see you because your dance moves are.
Because you think my dance moves are good.
It's Maddie, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember my name?
No.
Babe. Babe.
Whatever.
It's Sam.
I honestly when you introduce yourself to someone and you're really focused, like I'm gonna say my name, but you never remember theirs.
Yeah, I ask questions and then I don't listen.
Yeah, I'm like, I have no idea what you said.
Like I have a little bit of anxiety and I'm kind of just like trying to fill the void.
It's like, I don't know, I was saying my name and you're just saying yours and whatever.
It's like when you like try and find out what time it is and you look at your phone, but you didn't actually.
Right, exactly. Let's go, our Uber's here.
I love you.
Bye.
It was good meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Maybe dinner Tuesday night. Two of us.
Check.
Hot date.
Pair up 6th Street.
You think so?
Yeah.
Good meeting you guys.
You're free. You're free.
You got her number too?
Yeah.
So you just instantly go for the number like right when you start getting any kind of compliance?
Now, by the way, are these numbers all gonna flake? So that one is high flake rate. Why? Girl was a little bit hotter. The interaction was a 3. I would say a 4 out of 10. That short 30-second interaction is not going to be memorable 2 to 3 days from now. But I did my best. She's on the fucking run. Like I would say that's like a 40% callback rate. Okay. Sometimes you can do better. Sometimes you can do worse. But like, how many of those can I get in a day? I can get dates for every fucking day of the week. You know what I mean? Like it's unbelievable. Like it's like for the time, the amount of time. Like sometimes hanging in the interaction can punish you because it's like if it's perceived as hard as you have nothing better to do, but talk to her. Like I want the interaction to end on a high point. I don't want it to end on like I don't want it to peter out. You know, like I want it to be leading somewhere. Generally, a girl's gonna respond better to seeing you like 7 times for 30 seconds, as opposed to like one night of like 5. That's not. Ignore what I'm saying. That's not always true. That's a little bit more of an advanced thing. Yeah, like.
So tactically, like you guys were talking, and the third girl is like right here. I can't get in here, so
be like, hey, what's your name? And then you get the name, and then you go around the side. Something like
I
that.
don't think there was room to reach through you guys, though. I don't know if you have any thoughts about that. Is that bullshit? It just seemed like I couldn't. By the time I got around there, she's like kind of ejecting. I don't know. I couldn't.
Yeah, that's a great question. So so you're talking about the bigger one, right?
But like, yeah, by the like they were. I saw when she was getting ready to leave, and by the time I got there, she was cruising.
So watch, the bigger one pulls up. Excuse me, one sec. I know this is crazy. You already know. That's crazy.
We got a. So I have a question on those.
Did you hear what I said on that, by the way?
No.
You couldn't hear that? Okay. Anyway, that was actually a pretty good approach on my end. She was going to meet her boyfriend right there. I said, excuse me, and she stopped. She started smiling, and I smiled back and go, you know what I'm going to say, right? And she's like, I'm going to meet my boyfriend right now. And I said, okay, take it as a compliment. That's a great line, by the way. If you ever weird a girl out or it's ever creepy, just say, hey, take it as a compliment. Have a great day. I'm not really trying to a lot of times I'm just testing the water. I'm not trying to connect with anybody. I'm not trying to force it. I have the interaction, but if I'm making her miserable, take it as a compliment. Have a great day. Sorry, have a good one. I just thought you're cute. I wanted to say hi.
Oh, we turn around.
Yeah. So if it's so we got away with that because the girls weren't crazy attractive.
Yeah.
And they don't have as much attention or is
Well, and
going
the attractive
on.
one wasn't interested either.
What?
The attractive one wasn't interested.
Yeah. So you need to they need to see you coming. I want to get in front of them. They see us coming, and then I'm talking. They get to sense my personality. I'm briefly acknowledging all of the people in the group. Like just a quick.
You make eye contact with all of them and everything.
Briefly making eye contact with all of them, and then once those eyes we make eye contact, all three of them are kind of invested in me now. Does that make sense? If it's just the one girl, she can get hooked on for a little bit, but the pool of her two friends who haven't connected with me is too strong and it pulls them away.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a magnet. Like her two friends are kind of like this big force pulling her this way. I need to get all of the magnets to stop, otherwise my little voice, even if I connect with my girl, it's perfect example. If there's 7 friends walking this way, and I go behind and I just talk to the one girl that is in the back, even if she loves me, she has to give up her whole friends and look like an idiot in front of the group with a girl fucking hanging back to talk to some idiot on the street. You know what I mean?
That wasn't good enough to engage all of them.
I'm pretty sure we approached these girls.
Yeah, those ones right there. Those ones too, yeah.
Oh, we did fucking approach
I've definitely done that in Austin at this point downtown. Where I was chasing after them and didn't realize it was the same girl.
They were looking back. They're even looking back a little bit. So look, is this a great game that we're doing right now? Probably not. It would take 3 or 4 weekends in a row for us to start maybe having. It actually wouldn't happen that much in a city like Austin, Kansas City. You do this a lot, you get good at this, you're gonna run out of volume. But could you go to?
No, dude, here I really don't. I'll see a few that I've seen before, but really, especially on the weekends, people are coming in from the outer parts of downtown.
Yeah,
really
it's a turnover. There's a churn. There's new people coming in, new people coming out. That's the benefit of moving to a big city. Kansas City, it's not like that. It's people that move there, stay there, live there, know their people. The great thing about moving to a big city is there's people that are coming in and out, and they want to meet new people too. There's a high turnover. That's a great thing that you want to think about when you're picking your city that you end up in. Is you want cities with turnover. Like places where there's new people coming in. If I approach a new girl who's been here for 3 weeks and is homesick and lonely and misses everybody, what do you think the chances are that she might go on a new date? You know what I mean?
I got a question for you about location. So I'm thinking about moving to North County, San Diego, and I'm worried it's going to be too quiet.
I think San Diego's. I don't know much about San Diego, but I think San Diego would be phenomenal. I think you'd love it.
San Diego. Well, I was in San Diego before I came to Austin, but San Diego proper. But I'm thinking about 20, 30 minutes north.
Orange County? I wouldn't do it.
No, not Orange County. Encinitas. Encinitas. It's
why the
nicest beach town, I think, in the world.
Really? I don't know that.
Yeah.
I would look into it. Visit.
I'm gonna go in September. But curious.
For me, I think there's different phases of a man's life, okay? So if you're in lead gen phase where you're dating, then I'm gonna live in a city that is high turnover, that gives me the most opportunities to meet women. If I'm settling down, I'm gonna live for where I want to live. And frankly, I would like to live somewhere in a peaceful place. So it's about where you are your phase of life. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm spending a lot of time in West Hollywood. Do I want to live in West Hollywood? Fuck no, I don't want to live in West Hollywood. I hate West Hollywood. It's fucking dirty. It's gross. That's where the hottest girls are. It's like there's so many of them. There's a volume of them. They're always coming through. It's like a fucking treadmill.
Yeah.
I can't be as aggressive as I am right now, but like I can really get a lot of reps, a lot of volume, date a ton of fucking girls, and then if I meet my queen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years from now when I'm 30 and she's 22 or something like that, maybe I'll settle down and I'll spend some time in maybe Puerto Rico, maybe a Saluitas, Mexico, you know what I mean? Like I could be pretty happy on a beach, you know what I mean? But as far as dating goes, stack the deck in your favor, give yourself volume, give yourself reps. You know what I mean? It's about putting yourself in an environment where you're gonna have proximity. So you were asking me a question last night, like, how can I meet more guys that are interested in dating?
Yeah.
Go to fucking dating seminars. Like, text me, can I assist you on a program? And you can just be an assistant. Maybe you'll carry the camera or something like that. Why? Because you'll be around other people that are interested in dating.
Yeah.
And you'll spend maybe 40% of your time with people that are on your level. You'll spend 30% of your time where you pay to be with people that are higher level. And then a great thing that all you guys should do, find somebody who's in a worse position than you guys. There are guys that I coach.
Yeah, I found some and I try to do it, but they're still like, they start learning, I start telling them about what they have to do and it's like overwhelming and then they're like, nah.
Yeah, so that's very important. You want to invest into a bucket that isn't a leaky bucket.
Yeah.
The only reason that I spent hundreds of hours, not hundreds, but a lot of hours like coaching you guys is because I sent you guys fucking want it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to fucking shop with you. I could easily be like, oh, this is the schedule for the program. But I invest in you because I know you want it. So but ironically, who's learning the most of this seminar?
You probably.
Because it's forcing me to like, so that's the beautiful thing about
Forcing you to reinforce stuff you like kind of already forgot about.
Yeah.
Or like you make new connections on stuff you didn't think about the first time.
The best way to teach is to learn.
Yeah.
So,
Or to learn is to teach.
yeah, sorry, you get what I'm saying. But
Dude, I think you might be dyslexic, bro.
maybe. Yeah.
He does it quite often.
I just think, I'm a little stressed. I got 90 minutes on
No,
the
I get
camera.
that.
I know it turns out.
Bosses do that too. They mix up me and the business work thing. Not
I swear to drunk, I'm not God, officer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which seems to be the ossifer problem.
Ossifer. I swear to
Ossifer
drunk,
problem.
I'm not God, ossifer.
Yeah.
I really need some water.
Let's go
Yeah,
get some water.
and this